Hello everyone, it is Destroyer here with a brand new game called Stickman Surfer by Chilli. They are the makers of the hit games called Stickman Skater and Stickman BMX. In Stickman Surfer you help the legendary Stickson carve up the waves, cruise the dunes in his Jeep, land some big air on the skate halfpipe, or simply chill out in his beachside shack and watch the world roll by. This game features rich surf environments including piers, caves, shipwrecks, harbours, wave parks and more. There's 2 bonus game modes, skateboard ramp and sand driving. There's loads of upgrades and character customizations to unlock. Multiple vehicle power-ups and different characteristics, as well as daily treasure chest prizes. It has a custom pumping soundtrack and a one-touch control mechanism, so it's very easy to play. If you are an iOS user, it does come with iMessage stickers as well. So let's jump straight into the game and check out how it's played. When you first launch the game, it does run through the tutorial. You just hold your finger down to launch in the air and release to go back down. So you just collect coins here. At the very beginning you have a ×1 multiplier. So there are some achievements you do need to get in order to increase that multiplier. So I'm just going to run through the tutorial quickly here. There's power-ups and obstacles as you would expect. And when you finish each surfing, there is the coins you can collect at the end, which I think the multiplier might involve. And here we're opening our first chest, which you do periodically get. And in my case I got some coins as well as some energy drinks, which can be used to continue your surfing or buy power-ups. And as you go, that timer does increase. Now next up we have the shop, and we're going to purchase our first surfboard, the thruster, so we can move faster. There's plenty more in the shop and I'll get back to that later. Now we're going to load another surfing. And here you can see there are some goals, and when you do achieve all 3 of these it will increase the multiplier, as I did explain earlier. There's many power-ups you can run over to get, and if you do happen to run into an obstacle while you have a power-up, it will just lose the power-up. You can continue after that. So here I'm trying to collect surf to get the first goal completed. You can ride up on those piers and many other things. There's so many power-ups and obstacles such as the crow and the shark from behind and rocks and more like that. If you do last long enough you can visit extra areas like this one, the cave, which was part of my goal I needed to achieve. And this does include extra obstacles and a slightly varied theme. Finally achieved all 3 goals here, so it does increase my score multiplier. So the higher your multiplier, the more coins you can earn. The tutorial will then instruct you to go into the Jeep where you can play another game. And here I was very cautious, trying not to flip the Jeep, but you can flip it and get bonus from that as well. So don't worry if you flip it upside down and can't move, a helicopter will fly in and flip you back over. So the object of this mode is just to collect coins. And once again there are plenty of power-ups in the shop, so you can increase your speed and do more tricks. So the mode ends when you run out of fuel, and you can also purchase more fuel as well. Now we're going to enter the hut, where there's some other available games such as a mini game called Snow Surfer. I believe this might be an old game from the 80s, which maybe came out on the Commodore or something like that. It's quite a simple game. You just play it to get as high a score as you possibly can. I only managed to get 7 there on my first attempt. Now there's plenty of other things you can do here, such as the skateboard mode. You can squash those cockroaches for extra coins. You can change the music as well as look at your achievements. Now it's asking me to go into the skate mode, which is another fun game. Now if you don't touch the screen at all you can get more and more airtime. However, you can do tricks which I believe will increase your airtime, but if you don't land very well it can completely slow you down and you need to start rolling up and down again. As I did just there, I didn't land too well. So you can just tap or hold to do a trick and also rotate and hopefully land straight. So the higher you go, the more gold there is up there. I didn't do too well on my first attempt. However, my second attempt I did get over 800 coins, so it's a good mode to earn some coins and buy more power-ups. Now let's go in and check out this shop where you can customize your character and also purchase power-ups. There's a whole lot of things to buy here. Surfboards, we have headwear, plenty of those. There's some Jeep power-ups, skateboards, jet ski. Some of these are during the surfing mode. There's plane, bodyboard, motorcycle. Many of these are power-ups during the surfing mode. There's a speedboat boat and the turbo and the so many things. I haven't seen the Chilli yet. And lastly, there are some power duration boosts as well. So as you can see, there's lots of things to do in this game, and it gets more and more fun as you purchase the upgrades and boosts. I'll leave the links below so you can check this game out yourself. By the time you watch this video, it should be available in both the App Store and Google Play Store. That's all for now, guys. See ya.